Today on Business Success in Six with Stacie, I have Kendall Kirkpatrick here from Mosquito Authority of the Fox Valley. Kendall, thanks for jumping on with me.
Thanks for inviting me, Stacie. I'm excited to be here.
I'm excited to have you, and I'm excited for you to share. You have a really unique background and share how you got into business and what sets you apart in your business. So if you don't mind, can we talk about Mosquito Authority of the Fox Valley?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. When people ask you what Mosquito Authority does, how do you describe your business?
So, Stacie, we are I guess we're a small, locally owned franchisee of Mosquito Authority, which is a larger company. But one of the things that we do is we create legendary backyard experiences by keeping families safe from mosquitoes, ticks, and black flies all summer long.
Oh, ticks and black flies as well. Okay. I like that you use the word safe too, because you don't always think about the safety point of that, but there is a level of safety when you're doing what you're doing as well. So what were your plans when you started your business and how have they changed? This is your third season in business now, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're midway through our third season.
okay, right on. What were your plans when you started? Like why this industry? Let's talk about it.
So yeah, I'll start a little bit at the beginning and set our expectations and kind of where we are to that. But we got into the business. Number one is because I hate mosquitoes, and where I live is we've tried everything to keep mosquitoes at bay, from the zappers and the foggers and the machines that you hook up to gas and they mimic human breath, and and the foggers and all kinds of different things, and the sprays in the grass and everything like that. And we couldn't find anything that would keep the mosquitoes at bay. I've got a nice yard. I like to enjoy it. I like to be outside and entertain in the evenings in the summertime.
Yeah.
And that became difficult when, in Wisconsin, our summers are short enough as it is. And we get chased inside about 7:30 at night, every night.
Every night.
So yeah, we can't wait for summer. And when it's finally here, then we've got to go back inside when the mosquitoes come out. So to come across an industry opportunity for mosquito control, which is relatively new in the industry, to say, hey, we can help people have legendary backyard experiences by getting rid of mosquitoes and black flies and ticks all summer long. So it really is kind of a neat thing when you come outside in the evening or you're entertaining and you look around and say, hey, wait a second, we don't have to go back inside, right? We haven't had a mosquito bite. We haven't seen a mosquito. And that's a whole different thing. And people get these aha moments. If you talk that says, wow, this is something different, and we love it. So we've created that, and we've been able to retain probably 80 to 90% of our customer base that continue to have these aha moments.
How great is that? Knowing that you continue to retain your customers too at 80 to 90%. That's a great, fantastic percentage rate. So what is the biggest way that you impact the community there in the Fox Valley?
So we're pretty active with supporting a lot of local organizations. In the summertime, a lot of communities and volunteer groups love to have outdoor festivals or events.
Yeah.
To do so. So what we do is we support that in the community by offering our services at I would say aggressively low cost, or maybe even no cost. So they can the people of the community can come out and see kind of what mosquito control is all about, as well as they have fun in the community at the community event.
How great is that? I like that you say aggressively low. And sometimes no cost, but what we found and our coaches talk about a lot is when people pay, they pay attention. So if they pay just a little bit, they're a little bit more involved in what's going on and are really willing to form that relationship, right? So thank you for bringing that up. What is one challenge that you have faced over the past 3 years that other business owners could learn from, Kendall?
So one of the things that is important that we learned very early on in the mosquito control process is a lot of folks are very sensitive to honeybees and pollinators in the market, or in the area here, like butterflies and other things like that, that are important to our ecology. So and there are a lot of mosquito companies out there that use their products and their chemicals and they treat and they use these indiscriminately, and they can actually kill these beneficial insects.
Mm.
And so they kind of give mosquito control a bad name. And so it's one of the uphill battles that we talk to our customers about, that we actually pay attention to bees and all those beneficial pollinators out there
Yeah.
that are so beneficial to our environment. So it's some training. It's what we do. We also work with local beekeepers and a local beekeeping society here in the area to educate them on what we do, how we do it, let them know that we pay attention, and then we can actually treat for mosquitoes in those areas where bees and beneficial insects may be active without harming them.
Wow.
And that's not the same. Not all companies are the same. So that's a little bit how we're different, is we pay attention and we make sure that we're sensitive to those types of areas.
Well, thank you for being sensitive. I know that perennial gardens are absolutely beautiful and they also do continue to help our ecology. So thank you for training your team properly and also educating other people about it, because that is something that has always been kind of a wall for me as well. So thank you for sharing that. And like you said, not all businesses, even in this industry, are aware of that. So it really is important to know who you're dealing with. So thank you for sharing that, Kendall. So my
Absolutely.
question for you is, what does the future look like to you in Mosquito Authority, and do you have an exit plan?
Yeah, so we kind of touched upon a little bit already that mosquito control it's a growing industry. And if we think about it, it's like a luxury, right? It's something that you can do if you have the extra income to support it. So we understand that right now, and for some people, they actually spend the money, and that luxury turns into more of a necessity, where they understand how important that is, right, to their lifestyle, to being able to enjoy the outdoors, to keeping their family safe from mosquitoes who can carry diseases, as well as ticks, right? Ticks can have diseases as well too. So that extra level of I would say comfort and feeling of safety away from those things, as well as being able to just enjoy your outdoor space. If you garden or like to be outside in the evenings or whatever you like to do, you can do that without having to lather up with all that greasy bug spray or other products that may be harmful to your skin.
Yeah, very, very cool. I love the education part that you're bringing into this. So thank you so much.
Certainly.
So my final question for you today is, all subjects open. What inspires you most? I know you love the outdoors. Tell me a little bit more about what inspires you.
So one of the things that it is very inspiring, when we started the business, we said we're going to do it right. Right from the very beginning, we established processes and the training that we put in place to make sure that our customers and our employees have legendary experiences. And I don't use the word legendary lightly. We want to make sure that what we do stands far and above anyone's expectations of what we provide as an employer and as well as a service provider. So when we receive positive reviews on Google, and people absolutely just love our services, our communication, and our loyalty, I think that's a very positive thing. That says we're doing it right. As a matter of fact, in only our third season of operation, we were voted best of the Valley twice in a row. So in 2022 and 2023, we were
Wow.
voted by the community as best in the Valley.
Oh my gosh, congratulations on that. What a neat gift and to receive that. So thank you so much. Now, Kendall, tell me a little bit more. It's August now. Are people still able to continue to get sprayed if they have an event coming up, if there's something going on? Is it good to contact you now? And if so, how?
So yeah, we provide mosquito control as long as mosquitoes are active in the area. So if anyone has a special event like an outdoor wedding or a birthday party or anything like that, certainly we can come out and we can take care of that. Probably just a couple of days before the event happens, so we don't need a lot of notice. Always the earlier the better. But with just a few days notice, we can come out and we can effectively have a treatment of that at that site where they're going to have the event. And make sure that they have a great event without having to worry about mosquitoes. And we do that typically until late September, early October, which is usually about when the mosquito pressure starts to die down.
Interesting. Thank you so much. And if somebody wants to connect with you to get that service or to schedule ahead for next season, what's the best way for them to contact you?
So they can call directly here. We've got a local phone number here in the Fox Valley, Wisconsin area code 920-888-BITE, BITE, or they
Okay.
can go to bugsbite.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your business with us, your experience, and also for making people more comfortable and safe.
Thank you, Stacie. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, take care.
Appreciate the opportunity with you.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care.